Disorderly and assault and officer policy. You good with that too? That was on you.
I can't breathe, dude. I can't breathe.
So now on that.
Please tell me I can't breathe.
Refusing.
I can't breathe.
Believe it or not, the footage of this man inside a police car is not from Mexico, it's from Maine.
Please.
It's locked.
I can't breathe, dude.
This video footage just released shows the arrest of a man in his own driveway. That began with the supervising officer slamming this handcuffed man to the ground out of the blue, accidentally breaking his own ankle. That supervisor later received an award for being wounded for that. I'm not even joking.
Under arrest for disorderly conduct.
But it gets way worse. 2 days later, they issued a press release claiming the handcuffed victim broke the officer's ankle, and they charged him for it. Fortunately, this footage surfaced exposing a cover-up, and the craziest part is, instead of firing and charging, this trooper who was caught repeatedly punching this handcuffed and hog-tied man, he had basically been torturing.
Stop.
This department gave this trooper his first promotion in 16 years. Did you ever look at your razor and stop and think, how did we get here? Why are we buying these overpriced plastic razors that are basically a subscription trap? We spend more and get less, and the razor companies laugh all the way to the bank. We've been getting ripped off for decades. That's why I've been using these razors from Henson Shaving, a family-run aerospace machine shop. They've built parts for the Mars rover and the International Space Station. They apply these aerospace standards with very tight tolerances to your shave, and the result is that the blade only extends past the shave plane about the thickness of a human hair. This gives you an optimal 30-degree shaving angle, and the result is a super smooth shave that is also safe. Once you own your own Henson razor, it's only about $3 to $5 per year to shave. And now's the time. I have an exclusive discount just for this audience. Use the link below or use code Civil Rights Lawyer to get 100 free blades with the purchase of a razor. That's 2 to 4 years worth of shaves. Just make sure that both products are in your cart for the discount code to take effect. Thanks to Henson Shaving for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to it. The incident occurred about 15 minutes after Trooper Jamie Fenderson and two other troopers, Sergeant Adam Schmidt and Detective Anna Ritland, arrived at the home of Justin Savage and Shawna Morse in Limerick, Maine. Neighbors had called 911 to report that Savage had allegedly hit Morse. Both Savage and Morse told officers that no violence had occurred.
Other than two individuals are being evaluated, heavy vehicle damage.
Put your phone down. Stop walking towards me.
I'm talking to 911 right now.
Okay, hang up with them. State police is here.
Okay, state police is here right now. So continue with them.
What's going on tonight? So, turn around for a second. I'm going to pat you down.
Yep.
Turn around.
Apparently, Savage and Morse had just dropped a neighbor off at his home after a night out, but then an argument started. According to the police report, one neighbor told the police that she saw Savage strike Morse in the street and then was pushed by Savage when she tried to intervene. Savage then allegedly followed the neighbor back to her home and banged on the door and rang her doorbell, prompting her to call 911. Both Savage and Morse admitted that there was an argument, but both denied that the encounter ever turned physical.
Okay, what's going on?
Me and my girlfriend took Steve out, the grandfather of this household next door. We took him out to the pepper mill. We had a couple drinks he brought back. And then it turned into a big fiasco. They started yelling out the windows and throwing shit, and that's where...
743 against your touch freeze,
Okay, any assaults
call
tonight?
313.
No?
No.
So you say no, but you shake your head yes?
What?
You said no, but you shook your head yes.
Is there any assaults? No.
Any assaults tonight?
No.
Okay. Is that Shawna?
Yeah.
Why were you trying to get into their house?
I wasn't trying to get into the house. We dropped Steve off, the 65-year-old
Okay.
man.
So how much have you had to drink tonight?
3 beers.
3?
Yep.
Okay.
Do you want me to do a breathalyzer?
Why do I care if you do a breathalyzer?
I don't know.
You're not driving.
No.
Okay.
But
Come
I'm
in.
telling.
Come and walk to the front of this car with me, okay? So what's going on?
There was a lot of stuff going on. We went out tonight at the bar, and we brought home, and then Justin started arguing a lot about bringing Steve home, and I was trying to cover Justin's mouth so he didn't say a lot of stuff, and like Justin started yelling at me because
Troopers placed Justin in handcuffs shortly after arriving in his driveway. Why? The officers would later mischaracterize this interaction in their reports, describing Savage as approaching them in a, quote, fighting stance. But the footage shows Justin Savage to be calm and compliant when the officers arrive. Dashcam footage shows Detective Ritland walk up to Savage while he's standing in his driveway. It shows him following her directions. It shows him offering to take a breathalyzer test. But then the interaction escalated after Trooper Fenderson and Sergeant Smith arrived.
Hey, Justin, go talk to that trooper over there.
What's up?
Go talk to that trooper, okay? Okay.
During the initial conversation, Justin appears to have been calm and compliant all the way through the point at which they grabbed Justin, they turned him around, and they handcuffed him, which we can see that Justin submitted to that without any physical resistance. After he was handcuffed, the conversation turned to shouting.
Go for 28.
can I just bring for old stuff on outside?
181 Victor Sam, 181
Justin,
BS.
stop! I'm explaining.
Copy.
Daylight where
Just
people could see you. Enough, okay?
Justin, just stop.
Houses getting broken into. We're trying. Look at your
Justin.
log and see who's getting
Justin, this is
broken
your
into.
disorderly conduct warrant.
Our house is broken into from those people from that household.
Justin,
Look at
if you can listen
look
to
at
me,
your
fucking
fucking
talk.
calls and see who broke into
Okay,
this
you know
house.
who broke into this
a
house
week
last
ago.
week? Justin,
down or you're gonna go down.
look at me.
Okay.
Can you
Go
just
down
stop?
for what?
Justin, if you, because you're
For
not
tensing up.
listening to
That's
them.
not illegal. Is it illegal to tense up?
It's called.
Is it
called
illegal to
resisting.
tense up?
Stop.
Is it illegal?
We don't want
Don't.
Is it illegal? Tell
You
me yes
told
or
me
no.
not to resist.
Is it illegal to tense up?
You
is it
told me
illegal?
not resist.
Is it illegal to tense
You
up?
told me not to resist.
Do you understand? Is it illegal to tense up?
Detective Ritland then places Savage under arrest for disorderly conduct.
Okay, Justin, you're under arrest for disorderly conduct.
Sergeant Adam Schmidt then suddenly and unexpectedly grabs Savage and throws him to the ground.
Roll over.
Get your face over.
Roll over. Go over to your left.
Stop it. What the are you doing? You see these videos all the time. And now you're
You stay back right now. Get back there.
For what?
Disorderly conduct.
What is going on? Please stop.
You get back over there.
What is the issue?
You.
Yeah, but we don't need to.
Okay.
Yeah, get him.
Let's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Right to the car.
Yeah.
Hey,
into my
get
car.
your supervisor in here.
Right there. He's all set.
And the officer breaks his own ankle in the process.
Get your supervisor in
Okay,
here.
I got
He
somebody
is
else.
our supervisor.
Who?
So
The one you're
42.
yelling at.
Trooper Fenderson and Detective Ritland secure a handcuffed Savage in the front seat of one of the police cars.
I'm not even resisting, dude.
Get the in the car.
I'm gonna get in the car.
He's dragging me all over the place. Get your feet in the car right now. For what?
They apply leg restraints and also what they called a spit mask, but what they referred to in the video as a hood, and what looked like a hood.
Stop resisting!
I'm not resisting. I'm face punch. You
Spit on me!
I'm not.
You just did!
I'm not trying to.
Over so I can cut you down!
I'm bleeding all over the place, you kids. I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm bleeding all over the place. I can't breathe. Stop.
102, resist.
Please stop.
45.
Stop resisting!
I'm not resisting. I'm in handcuffs. Are you serious? What the is wrong with you? Can you get up?
Sit up so we can
What do you think I'm doing? Dude, get this mother. Can you get it? Get this motherfucker off me! Get this motherfucker off me! Stop grabbing my throat. Not. Got your head turned.
I can't see.
Stop! Stop grabbing me! Stop grabbing me! Get it on right now. Stop!
104, this is a little busy. What you got?
What?
Okay for rescue?
Calm down. You're gonna be all set. I did rescue. Leave it alone. Stop resisting me. I'm not resisting on handcuffs. Good. What the do you think I'm doing? You sit back and stop resisting. I'm not resisting. Stop moving. How the do you consider this resisting? Stop moving. I'm in handcuffs. You
Do you have rescue coming?
They left Justin bleeding, unattended, fully restrained, and completely masked inside the front passenger seat of the police car.
breathe. I can't breathe. Get this off me. Get this off me. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Have the female party Shawna on 911 currently requesting to speak with the supervisor.
I can't breathe. I really can't breathe. Please.
County coming with a cruiser, do you know?
Yep. They're in water, bro.
Please, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Just the 142.
Inside the car, Justin repeatedly cries out, that he can't breathe. According to the lawsuit that he later filed, Justin had difficulty breathing, or he suffered an asthmatic medical emergency, which went ignored by the officers.
So no on that.
Please tell me I can't breathe.
Refusing.
I can't breathe.
Break it in, and that's
I can't breathe, dude.
Jamie's
I'll get a statement from that.
Please.
okay.
I'll let you know soon. What do I do?
It's locked.
He's up again.
I can't breathe, dude. I can't breathe.
I was going in.
Though handcuffed, he unbuckles himself, opens the cruiser door, and falls out of the vehicle.
Yeah. 1, 2.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't
Trooper Fenderson restrains Justin on the ground as multiple officers swarm on top of him. While being restrained by multiple officers, Justin is also masked, he's in handcuffs, he's in leg restraints, he's unable to move or see.
Healer! Okay, you're a healer. Why are you doing this? You know I'm trying to help him.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm trying to get his water. What are you doing to me?
Stop. Just put your hand behind your back.
I'm already behind my back.
Put your hands behind your back.
They're already behind my back.
Though Justin clearly posed no threat to the officers at that time, he was unable to even defend himself. We see a flashlight passing over Justin, capturing Trooper Jamie Fenderson, repeatedly striking Justin in the face for no discernible reason.
I'm telling you. I'm not breaking the law.
Let me know when we're clear here, and I'll move over to the other one.
Sergeant broke his ankle.
Okay.
Let me get this.
Stop!
Huh? He's in cuffs. He's in cuffs.
Okay.
Can you get a second rescue for
Fine. You can call for a second rescue, but is that in town or is that what? That would be Leamington from here. I can't breathe.
Please don't hurt me. Stop! Stop reaching his hands. His hands are completely cuffed. Please, his hands are cuffed. Stop punching him. He can't breathe.
After the arrest, a doctor diagnosed Justin with a broken nose and severe bruising, and then police booked him at the York County Jail in Alfred, Maine. He was charged with domestic violence assault, assault on a police officer, refusing to submit to arrest, and disorderly conduct. His girlfriend, Shawna Morse, was charged with obstructing a government operation and refusing to submit to arrest. The Maine State Police investigated the incident and determined that the use of force was lawful, justified, and proper, according to a spokesperson. But Savage and Morse have now filed a lawsuit, and in their lawsuit they allege that the officers falsified reports and destroyed evidence to cover up what they had done. For instance, they posted on social media 2 days after the arrest that Justin tried to escape, that he committed domestic violence, assaulting Shawna, and also that he broke Sergeant Schmidt's ankle, when in reality, he had never attempted to escape, there was no evidence of a domestic violence assault, and Sergeant Schmidt had actually twisted his own ankle while unlawfully slamming Justin on the ground, which was captured on video. Audio from Schmidt's recording device on his person captured him telling Detective Ritland during the arrest that Justin shouldn't be charged with assault on an officer in connection with his ankle injury, saying, quote, "We all just landed on my friggin' ankle the wrong way."
Disorderly and assault in an officer capacity. You go to touch. That was on you.
I can't breathe, dude. I can't breathe.
My ankle the wrong way.
So now on that.
Please help me, I can't breathe.
Yet that's exactly what they did. In his lawsuit, Justin alleges that the officers falsely charged him with breaking Schmidt's ankle despite knowing that the sergeant was responsible for the injury. Indeed, Sergeant Schmidt was later awarded the Maine State Police's annual Wounds Received Award for his injury. The Maine State Police had also claimed that Justin bit Trooper Fenderson on the hand, biting through a special duty protective glove. But in the course of discovery in Justin's criminal case, Trooper Fenderson's special duty protective glove just disappeared. The evidence destroyed. Shawna Morse filed a formal excessive force complaint with the Maine State Police. Agency leadership then delegated that complaint to the officer's supervisor, Southern Field Troop Commander Lieutenant Kevin Burton, rather than Internal Affairs. That investigation found the uses of force against Justin to be justified, resulting in no disciplinary actions taken. In July 2024, the Maine State Police received a public records request from Morse, seeking records from the incident. Then, only after the leadership became concerned about potential litigation, did they then ask Internal Affairs to conduct their own investigation, which upheld the prior supervisor's findings. In the middle of this Internal Affairs investigation of Trooper Jamie Fenderson, the Maine State Police promoted Trooper Jamie Fenderson from Trooper to Corporal, his first promotion in 16 years on the job. They announced in a Facebook post that Fenderson had been promoted. They called him a true leader. Congratulations, Corporal Fenderson. In February 2025, almost a year after the arrest, prosecutors dropped all charges against Morse, citing prosecutor discretion. About 2 months later, declining to publicly comment on the reason, prosecutors also dismissed all the charges against Justin. Justin's civil rights attorney Jeffrey Bennett told the Maine Monitor that if not for the video footage, he believes that Justin would be serving time for assaulting a police officer. They would have gone forward with the charges, Bennett said, but they dropped the charges because once you see the video, you can't prove them. The Maine State Police declined to answer any questions about the arrest, citing potential litigation, but they did say in a statement that an investigation had, quote, determined the use of force in this case was lawful, justified, and proper. Lieutenant Colonel Brian Scott, the agency's second highest ranking official, said in an interview that both he and his boss, Colonel William Ross, had seen the video footage and that, quote, our conclusions are still that the amount of force was objectively reasonable under the circumstances. Videos don't tell the entire story, Scott said, and I wish I could comment more on this and give you the specifics. At the end, you might say, okay, I kind of get it. And at the end, you might say, yeah, still, that doesn't look good to me, and I don't think it was justified. In other words, don't believe your lying eyes. Just trust me that everything that just happened was justified. I can't explain it to you, and I know that it looks really, really bad.
Please.
I'll let you know soon. What do I do?
It's locked.
I can't breathe, dude.
But you'll just have to take my word for it. What he's really saying is clearly the violence shown in the video was unjustified. But since we're in litigation over it, I can't be honest about it. Was the use of force that we saw in this video objectively reasonable? Under the Graham factors, the officers are entitled to a very low level of force here. The severity of the crime was low to non-existent. There was no probable cause to arrest Justin at the beginning of this encounter. He wasn't under arrest. He was calm and compliant for Detective Ritland. But then Schmidt and Fenderson show up and they escalate tensions by handcuffing Justin. Despite his being compliant, then they appear to almost intentionally agitate this clearly intoxicated person for no apparent reason. After Justin gets agitated and he begins shouting, even assuming that there is probable cause at that point for a disorderly conduct arrest, at best he's exhibiting only a passive level of resistance. He hasn't done anything to place the officers in any immediate danger. He was already frisked and he is unarmed. He's handcuffed behind his back. He's surrounded by 3 police officers, including 2 with their hands actually on him. Yes, he was running his mouth, but only a very low level of force was justified. They didn't need to handcuff him. He was already handcuffed. If they were going to arrest him, what was there left to do? Walk him to the police car? They made no effort to do that. Instead, Sergeant Smith, the supervisor on the scene, out of the blue just slams Justin to the ground, head first, where Justin was unable to shield his head from the fall. That was an extremely high-level use of force and is potentially deadly force, which is justified only where there is a serious immediate safety threat, which did not exist here. Rather, it appears that the motive in slamming him to the ground was punishment or retaliation for Justin running his mouth. In other words, extreme violence in response to mere words, which is unconstitutional excessive force according to a wide body of case law, especially where the subject is handcuffed behind his back and surrounded by officers. It's not even close. Because of the high level of violence that was used, Justin's face is bleeding profusely. So what happens? He starts spitting blood as he's continuing to shout in response to what they're doing. So their response to this is to put a hood on him. So now he's spitting blood inside a hood as he's bleeding and in pain and also shouting at the same time. Oh yeah, and also intoxicated at the same time, which they knew. He's clearly panicking in the car as they leave him alone, exclaiming dozens of times that he can't breathe. He's freaking out to the point that he ends up falling out of the car and onto the ground.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't.
At this point, handcuffed behind his back with his legs shackled, unable to control any of his limbs, with a hood on his head, unable to see, unable to breathe, spitting up blood in his mouth, on his face, all within this hood. He's panicking, and now he's on the ground. So what is their response to this? Everyone jump on top of him to pin him to the ground, while the biggest cop there, Jamie Fenderson, punches him in the head. And he may have punched him in the head even more times, and we just couldn't see it because it was so dark, and because, oh yeah, they weren't wearing body cams. So we only saw what we saw when a flashlight happened to glance over the scene. I'll link the full raw footage below so that you can watch all of it that you want to watch, but this video was about as far from objectively reasonable as any police beating video that I've seen in my 20 years of suing police departments. Quite to the contrary, there really isn't anything at all objectively reasonable that actually occurred in this video, except for what transpired prior to Fenderson and Schmidt arriving at the scene. Anna Ritland was doing fine with Justin and Shawna. It's when Fenderson and Schmidt showed up that they did everything unreasonable. And the fact that they blatantly attempted to cover up their misconduct and also prosecute Justin and Shawna after the fact is disgraceful. Can you imagine issuing a press release stating that this individual did all these terrible things, including breaking a cop's ankle, attempting to escape, biting a cop, etc., and then just later dropping the charges without a single conviction, even though you knew you were getting sued for it anyways? That absolutely would not happen if they had any choice in the matter. The fact is that the video caught them red-handed, not only committing excessive force, but also lying about it and covering it up.
Disorderly and assault on an officer class C. You go to touch that was on you.
I can't breathe, dude.
just feel
I can't breathe.
my ankle the wrong way.
So now on that.
Please
just
help me,
go
I
in
can't
and,
breathe.
Well, now it's out there for everyone to see, and see it they should. If you think that this is wrong, the absolute best thing that you can do is spread this footage to everyone you know everywhere you can. That's the one thing that they can't control, and that will ultimately lead to accountability if you spread this enough to make it go sufficiently viral to where they have to do something about it. They can no longer ignore it. It also helps to comment your thoughts on what you've just seen. That gets the algorithm showing it to people, which is exactly what they don't want you to do. I'll continue to follow this. If I hear anything else, I will update, and you can follow along by subscribing both here and at the blog at thecivilrightslawyer.com. You can follow me on X at JohnBryanESQ. Remember, our rights don't end where your fear begins. Freedom is scary. Deal with it.